Much
There you
better.
go.
Warner
Okay.
in advance.
Yeah, there you go. Your audio's working.
My audio's working now?
Your audio,
Yes.
your video are perfect.
You're
So-
good.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I was
Kel-
trying to do the phone and the audio on the computer. So we'll do the computer first. And if time allows, I'll go give you a tour of the house and show you my dog and my dad. So hi, everybody. I'm Kelly Hummel, Sage 300 Practice Director. I have been with Net at Work for 5 years. Before that, I had my own company, Access Integrated Solutions, and I sold it to Net at Work. I love being here and love working with everybody. And we have a really great Sage 300 team. So I'm responsible for the 300 business. I oversee a lot of the stuff on with Avalara, also run the Alltech business and the High Jump Warehouse. Not me.
Wait, Kelly, you have to back up a sentence or two. Hey, Adam, I know it's a request I have every day. Can you mute everybody for a moment?
I don't know where that came from. So if I mute everyone, I don't know
Kelly.
if I'm not able to do that because it's not an admin meeting. So anybody who's got sound going on, please mute yourselves.
Hang on, Kelly. I see where I can mute everybody, but if you then just make sure you unmute yourself in the participant, okay?
I think
or in your
whoever the first person in was can handle the muting. You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, now I'm unmuted. So perfect. Okay, so like I said, I am with Net at Work for 5 years. I really enjoy it and really enjoy working with my team. We've got a spectacular team on the Sage 300 side of the house, and it's a lot of fun. I'm going to share out, and I'll see if I can switch over to the phone video. I don't know if I can or not. I'm going to share out a PowerPoint. I thought maybe that would be a little easier than showing pictures. So I'm going to share my screen here so you guys will be able to see it. Possibly. Nope, wrong one. Hang on. Love technology. Share out screen 2. Okay. Well, you guys will be able to see my whole PowerPoint then because it's, there we go. So people at work, what I love. First and foremost, I love my family. This is a picture of my husband and my son and I, huge sports fan. My son played football at Princeton, enjoyed and loved travel and going up and seeing him. And if you can't tell by the looks on our face, it's truly a huge joy to be able to celebrate with him and all of his success. My husband is John Hummel. Both of them are John. They're John second and John the third. He's my rock. He keeps me pretty well grounded, keeps me under control, I guess. He runs a paper distributing business, and so his business is off the charts, crazy busy because they supply all the grocery stores, and with everybody hoarding everything, his warehouse is out of toilet paper, but we'll have a couple of tractor trailer loads of that soon. So but we love traveling together and doing a lot of things, and we have a lot of fun. He's very lighthearted, and he's been an amazing man because my dad lives with us in our house. So I have a makeshift office set up in my basement right now. My dad uses my old office as his room on the main floor because he's in a wheelchair. And then his mother and stepmother both live down the street. Both of them are great ladies. They get along well, so quite frequently I have both of my mother-in-laws at our house all the time as well. This is a picture of us with our son out hanging out. My son's graduation, so just going through there quickly. This is my pup Harry. When we got him and he was a day old, my dad accidentally backed over and broke his leg with my son. I'll show you a picture of him in a little bit as well. In addition to my immediate family, I love my brother and my dad a whole bunch. My mom passed away a number of years ago. There's a picture of my brother and I when we were and my brother helps out a lot, and he helps with our family farm. Huge lover of St. Louis. So I grew up on the Kansas City side of the state. When I got married and graduated from college, moved to the St. Louis side of the state. St. Louis is like the last new East Coast city, and Kansas City is like the first West Coast city. So it's very unique, very different between the two. But it's a beautiful, beautiful place to come and visit if you want, if you you know, if you like to travel. Huge sports fanatics. We watch Cardinals baseball with my mother-in-law and father-in-laws almost every day, you know, during the summer. So we're missing that season. We are avid hockey fans. This one's for Mr. Barnett. Yes, we have a Stanley Cup in the house right now, and any other hockey players out there. We frequently go to the hockey games. This is my son and his girlfriend, Reagan. My son lives in New York City. And so he's around quite a bit. Huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. We had season tickets to Kansas City Chiefs for over 20 years. We were 4 rows off the field. The KC Wolf actually went to high school with my husband. And so he would jump over the edge and come up and sit on our laps and then see it all the time and give us a hard time. We had, you know, so we gave up those tickets when we had to start traveling all the time for my son's college sports. And so we don't have those anymore. And then again, we're huge Rams fans. We do great big huge tailgate parties and have a lot of fun when we go to games. And so, you know, this is a throwback. So it was when the Rams won the Super Bowl, which has been a while. But, you know, we miss them being here. Not a Rams fan anymore, but, you know, still, you know, celebrate and have a lot of good times with a lot of our friends. Some of the things a lot of people don't know about me is our family. We have a 500-acre farm. We raise polled Herefords. So when you eat a steak, these are steak cattle. They're not milk cattle. So we spend a lot of time, you know, with the family farm, and you know, and I love all 4 seasons and love being outside. My my next picture. Well. I'll keep going. I love gardening. Picture in the middle is not supposed to be there. So we do have a garden, you know, that is outside of the house. We do a lot of traveling. So we went on an Alaskan trip about a year ago. This is a picture of all the salmon that we caught while we were out on the trip. While we were there, we got to jump in the waters, and the waters were about 40 degrees, 45 degrees. We had full wetsuits on. You had to swim about a mile downriver and then pull yourself up into the whitewater raft that you were going to go whitewater rafting. If you couldn't make that trip, then you didn't get to go. So we had a lot of fun. We went through a lot of rapids. I did fall out on the rapid ride because the little lady right next to me grabbed that flap on the back of my jacket and pulled me over after she had fallen out of the boat. So that was a lot of fun. We're not a huge TV fan other than sports, but we are addicted to the Ozarks. The Ozarks are in Missouri. We visit there almost every weekend in the summer. So this picture here is a picture from our condo. We get to watch the sunrise every day out over the lake. The lake is got more shoreline in it than the state of California does. So it's a very huge lake. It's about 122 miles dam to dam, but then there's great big huge 10, 20 mile arms that go off of it. It's a very peaceful. This picture is a screenshot of my toes, just riding around on the lake last weekend. It was a little overcast while we were out there, but we have a lot of fun and do a lot of celebrating on the weekends. This is a picture of my son and some of his crew that come down. We do a little bit of cliff diving. They shoot fireworks off every major holiday over the top of the water. We hang out on the docks, we watch the fireworks and have a good time. This is Aquapalooza. We have a place called Party Cove. This is Aquapalooza. There's usually about 3,000 boats that tie up. If you look at the bridge in the top, my condo is right around the corner off to the right, less than a quarter mile away from this nonsense. So we usually join in and have a lot of fun. There's a lot of people floating in the water and having a great time. With that in mind, I thought I would share everybody. So when you can't find me and I'm not at work, we got a new boat last year when I sold my company to Ed and Alex. You know, one of my, things that I wanted to do was like retire and take it easy. Somehow over the last 5 years, I've not been able to do that. This was a spoof my husband did. This is a spoof my husband did on the back of the boat. We really named it the Princeton Jewel. So that's not the actual name of our boat. So Ed and Alex don't have to feel too bad. But the lady that was the graphics artist actually put the New York, and Not at Work on the back of the boat. So we thought it was pretty funny. I do love being here, and it's a lot of fun. I love, and I only had a couple pictures of people in my slide deck. But my motto is love what you do and do what you love, and work hard, play hard. So, we work really hard on our team, and, work really hard with our family. And no matter what I do, I give myself 100% if I'm going to get involved. Don't ask me to do something or get involved if you don't want, because I might take over. That's just my AA personality. So with that, I am going to try to switch over to my phone and join from it. And I'm going to close this slide out. See if we can do this here. And I'm going to hang up over. I'm talking now. Can you still see me?
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, camera lost. Okay, can we flip the camera around is a better question. Oh, here we go, flip. So this is my dog, Harry. He's hanging out with me in the basement. Can you say hi, Harry? Come on, let's go. He's a golden doodle. This is my mobile office and my regular desk set up here. And we do have a Galaga machine and pinball down here in the basement.
Galaga.
We got Galaga.
Oh my gosh.
This is our entertainment center. It's a very large area where we can all hang out. We do have a wine cellar and bar. We built the bar and everything by hand and did all this down here ourselves. And then I'm going to go upstairs and introduce you to my father and show you my house as we go through. This is my dad. Oh, this is my dad, Jim. Can you say hi to? Okay. And it was not supposed to be sunny. It was supposed to be raining out. So I'm going to go outside and.
Oh, you have a cherry blossom tree.
That's actually a tulip tree in front of our house. So this is our house and where we live and our street and all of our friends. And you see all the little spots on the ground. We just had to take all of our trees out because we got boar ashes that came in to our neighborhood and killed all the ash trees. And coming back in the house again, and then we'll go through the living room. So this is our living area here where we hang out, watch a lot of TV. The kitchen, this is where we spend the bulk of our time. And we love to entertain and cook. And then we have our lovely backyard on the backside. And with the pool, and if you didn't count, we have not one, but there's another little barbecue pit and a third one over there. So we love to barbecue. Barbecue is one of our fun things to do. So see if I can flip this back around. So it's been a pleasure hanging out with all of you guys, and really enjoy it, and love working at Not at Work and loving being part of the team. Thanks so much, and have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thanks,
Thanks for the tour.
Take care, Kelly.
Kelly.
Yes.
Thank you, Kelly.
Have
Bye-bye.
a great
Bye.
weekend.
Lovely
Have a
home.
great weekend, everybody. See you all on Monday.
Rock and
Have a
roll.
great weekend.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.